I personally don't see any advantages to becoming a charter city. I know it will cost money to even investigate this. I don't see how it will fix any of our issues that we have right now. I urge you to vote no on this proposal.
I've also been a resident here for quite a while. I've raised my family here. They patronize the colleges here. And how we do it, and how I've gotten by through all these hard times, good times, like a roller coaster ride up here, is with the prevailing wage. The wage that I make is how I pay my mortgage and put my kids through school. And I know if this becomes a charter organization, and I've seen in the past in other towns that it has leaded towards that, that the wages get cut for us. And that's a fact.
How are you all doing? I'm also a longtime resident, member of Carpenters Local 1789. And, well, we see it as an attack on prevailing wage. And although that's our biggest concern, I also question the idea of having a strong mayor, how that's an advantage to us. It costs money to pay a mayor. I don't know. I'm trying to look at it with an open mind, but I'm afraid it scares me a lot just because, as it's been practiced in other places, it's reduced the prevailing wage, and we have trouble affording to live here as it is, and paying our taxes and supporting our community, and this would make it worse.
When we see something here that says, today, is what I read, this is why I'm here, we're going to determine whether we should initiate the process of drafting a charter. Sounds to me like today we're going to decide that, and then we're going to appoint a subcommittee to having the charter adopted. Not to get the public involved, see what they have to say, kind of roll it around a little bit, and the staff here that's already, doesn't have enough money and not enough time is already recommending that the voters not elect a charter commission, that the city council just go ahead and make the charter up, and then we're going to try to get it adopted by the city. And so I have a little offense to that. I think we ought to go a little slower. We don't have time. The staff doesn't have time. We don't have money, but this is going to take time and money, and I think we ought to get the public involved. So thanks for your time.
Good afternoon, Michael Rich. I used to be the president of Carpenters Local 2035 up at North Lake Tahoe, and right after Truckee put through their charter, the Carpenters Union was disbanded up there, and a big reason of it was we lost prevailing wage work in Truckee. We don't get any more prevailing wage work. They used their charter to completely disrupt the system where a lot of us, could make enough wages to be able to raise our families and keep our families in the area and have our children grow up in the area. So now I've been elected the president of Carpenters Local 1789, thanks to the members down here.
Don't know at this particular time if we want to expend that kind of energy and resources when we've got so many other things on the table right now. Maybe I'm missing something. I didn't see anything that really said, boy, we've got to do this.
There's some things I'm concerned about, the prevailing wage. These folks live and work in our community. It's maybe in a city where you got a large city and they commute in and out of the city. The wages don't stay here. They stay here with our carpenters and our union workers. The other thing that bothered me the most in here was the ability to add taxes on, transfer taxes from real estate, as I'm not a tax and spend person. So I suggest we just go ahead and receive and file, and we'll look at it in 6 months. And staff doesn't have time right now. We've got a lot of other priorities to do, but I just thought we need to do our due diligence because I've been asked by a few citizens to look at it. We did, and let's receive and file and look at it in 6 months. We may not even want to bring it back in 6 months.